Diabetics can eat cherries. Keeping your blood sugar within the target range remains the cornerstone of diabetes treatment. This involves monitoring and managing your carbohydrate intake. The American Diabetes Association recommends fruits, vegetables, beans, and whole grain foods as healthy sources of carbohydrates. Cherries are a flavorful, versatile, healthy option for people with diabetes. As with any carbohydrate-rich food, it's important to account for portion size when incorporating cherries into your diet to avoid blood sugar spikes. Like all fruits, cherries contain natural sugars. Glucose is the most abundant sugar in cherries, followed by fructose. The sugar content in cherries ranges from 8 to 20%, depending on variety and ripeness. As you might suspect, the sweeter varieties of cherries have a higher concentration of sugar than the sweeter and sour varieties. For example, 1 cup of fresh sweet cherries contains about 16 grams of sugar, compared with 13 grams in sour cherries. The glycemic index, GI, reflects the effect of carbohydrate-containing foods on blood sugar. The higher the GI value of a food, the more likely that food is to raise blood sugar. The GI value for fresh sour cherries is 22, making them a low GI food. When eaten in appropriate portions, low GI foods are unlikely to significantly raise blood sugar levels. Sweet cherries rank 62 on the GI scale, making them a medium GI food. This means that sweet cherries are more likely to raise your blood sugar, but usually only in moderation. Cherries contain many healthy nutrients. They are rich in vitamin C, making them a good choice if you are looking for an alternative to citrus fruits to get this vitamin. Cherries also contain significant amounts of vitamin A, which is more concentrated in sour cherries than in sweet cherries. All varieties of cherries provide a significant amount of potassium. Other minerals present in lower concentrations include phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, and iron. In addition, cherries are a good source of antioxidants, including quercetin and ellagic acid. Antioxidants neutralize chemicals called free radicals. People with diabetes tend to have an excess of free radicals that can contribute to the development of diabetes complications, so antioxidant-rich foods are an especially good dietary choice. The glycemic index is a scale that measures the potential impact a food or drink can have on your blood sugar. Foods that rank high on the list 70 or higher are considered high glycemic index foods that will quickly and significantly raise your blood sugar. Foods that rank lower on the list 55 or lower are considered low glycemic index foods that won't quickly or significantly affect your blood sugar. There are several factors that determine the glycemic index of a food or drink, including the amount of refined or processed food, the amount of fiber, how long the food is cooked, and the type of sugar in the food or drink. Cherries have a glycemic index of 22 and are considered a very low glycemic index food, according to the University of California, San Diego. A glycemic index rating of 22 relates to fresh cherries, with no added sweeteners or sugar preservatives. This chart does not include cherries such as maraschino cherries that are pickled and preserved in jars filled with sugary syrup. Fruit stored in cans or jars often has a much higher glycemic index rating because processed and refined sugar has a much stronger impact on your blood than natural sugar. If you like this video, please support it and subscribe and share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter and Google+. Thank you for watching and see you next time.